began 3.5 months ago has all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see, last season's national champions, a group with a whole lot to prove here today. Taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Rob, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down a good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So Oklahoma State's offense will be the first up today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can improve.
Oh, he's lost the ball. The football bounces out of bounds. It'll be a short loss on the play.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They'll hand it off. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Quick completion to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Slides a quick throw. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Has a path to the end zone.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The receiver grabs it.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, you might as well just keep attacking just like that.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense ready to start this drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Finds an open target on the left side. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he's set up for the first down at the 41. Offense moving into a bunch formation. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Wideouts now clustered. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. The offense starts with a short field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them trying to put points on the board. And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
And now they'll run it on the draw.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Gets into space at the 50. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense comes out to start this drive. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Receiver makes the grab. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Who makes the grab? They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we had a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Queen toward the end zone.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
The extra point is good. It's 28-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Takes a deep shot on the move. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on the screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Catch made by the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Important 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Offense on the field to take over. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Over the middle, it's Jamison. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Big 12 championship.
And the Cowboys will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to chuck it again. Back-to-back deep shots. Makes the catch downfield.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got a man down the middle. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking for some space. It's Waters. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. The Cowboys line up on 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? A quick throw out left, complete. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown. Oklahoma State. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the offense trots back onto the field here. And the single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Now it's 2nd down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And they'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. That's another touchdown. An old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action here on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Nowhere to run. They're corralling for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he get there on the ground? Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the same runner's got it again. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Snags a quick throw. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Working clock with the ground game. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass is caught. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Another handoff to him on second and goal. Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Waters. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback still with the football. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
2nd down after that completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Keeping it on the ground here. Running through the tackle. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's a quick grab. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Cowboys with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Finds his target. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
8th play of the drive coming up. But a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Pounding away with the run game. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And there's the handoff. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Second down after that previous play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
And look at the quick cut. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.